Also, let's talk to some folks. Hello.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
So what's all with the fuck the police business? Not that I have a problem with that.
Excuse me?
Continue.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Nah, never mind.
She shifts in her seat.
Gotta go. Right, you. Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Is he high? The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he
A
goes.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I can literally walk him up and Stallone at him. I am the law. No, keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Yeah, what's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards a sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Right. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Okay. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Ah, he's been here a week. Don't know about him, but I'm high as fuck. Saxa, how you doing?
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Aw, he's sad.
So tell me, what do you need?
You got any smokes on you?
Nope, don't smoke.
Nods towards the big lorry behind him.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Nice.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Guess I'll ask around.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
I'm having a bit of an off day myself, but that's alright. We got a new game to play. Spare some change for a working stiff. Oh no. I swear he keeps lifting a cigarette to his lip. You know, you're right. He does. He absolutely does. But apparently my body doesn't see that, so that's okay. Tell me about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Okay. What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh, that's not going to be the woman I was hitting on earlier, is it? Because that could be awkward. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
That's fair.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Okay. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who exactly?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid.
Fair.
Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Okay. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Of course, electrochemistry is all about it. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
All right.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Okay, fair enough. What have you been busy with?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Right. Good. What's your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
He's got a point, you know. What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Nice.
Time to arrest him.
Nah.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Yeah, Authority is way ahead of his game here. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Ah, tracksuits, gross.
They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately.
Fair enough. Could I get one of the tracksuits you're hauling? You know what? Fuck it.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
That's fair. That your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Possibly.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Yeah. Now I'm wondering if maybe you wrote this. The found A6 you got there.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Cute.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Aww. Another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Right, 28% chance to see what I can see in his eyes. Let's try.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Okay. I can literally say, my man, I want to know about your soul. Sounds like a terrible idea. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
The man recedes into his daze of words.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
That empathy line was severely quiet, but that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna ask him for money, just for fun.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Ah, fair enough. They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck.
Well, that's
If I had
nice.
saved 4 myself.
Right, good to go.
Don't be a stranger.
I like that guy. He's nice. There appears to be a tractor over here. Or something.
Before you stands a motor carriage.
Ah.
The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
So this would be his car then.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Okay. Brian, what you got?
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Okay. Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Interesting. Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
PDX Chaos, thank you very much for the raid. Kim's the son of a bitch that woke you up. It's true. What a fucking bastard. Let's give PDX a shout out here. And yeah, still playing Stubbs the Zombie. I was watching that before I caught in here. How is that? Wish I'd been. Thank you very much for the follow. Metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into... Hold on, my cat just unplugged my my video camera. Hold on a sec. Chronos, stop rubbing on things. 1 second. Interesting. So Chronos unplugged my camera, and plugging it back in doesn't help. Hold on a tick. Chronos, get away from everything. Good kitty. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I can reset that. And properties, deactivate, activate. Hey, okay. Yeah, Chronos likes to unplug things when I'm not paying him attention. Come here, you. Stop unplugging things. Okay. Game's good, more than difficult. I mean, it's from 2005. Kitty dexterity. Chronos not playing around. It's belly rubs or the whole shit's going down. Yeah, no, we got it fixed now. Everything's fine. I'm kind of built. Hydrate, not water. Thank you very much, bathrobe. Yeah, I've never been a small person. It's a fact. Okay. Tools. That's what we were up to before Chronos unplugged everything. Continue.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Interesting. Brain, what you got?
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Fair point. Also, for you guys who just came in, I am LeftToeDjinn. I'm a variety streamer. Currently, we are playing Disco Elysium, which is a delightful fucking game that involves arguing with yourself and your clothing. It's great fun. We are currently trying to figure out a way to keep from throwing up while bringing down a body that's been hanging in a tree for 7 days. That's all we got so far. You can see here my empathy was talking to me here. So, yeah, you literally tell yourself how things go and have to react on it. It's fascinating. A very, very interesting take on how to play games like this. Take the red-tipped pry bar. Hand-cranked flashlight. Rubber-handled chain cutters. Excuse me, sorry about that. Take those.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Excellent. And take the pry bar as well. That's probably going to be handy.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think.
Okay.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Excellent. You know what? We're going to take all the tools. Screw you, Kim.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue.
Nice. PDX, have a good night. I hope you have an excellent time. Thank you again for the raid. Yeah, get some rest, get some food, have some fun. I'll see you next time, I'm sure.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Excellent. So push in the toolbox.
Toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Now, we could contact somebody with the radio, I think. Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Okay.
The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide. over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Excellent. Do Luna and Kronos get along? Only in emote form. Kronos doesn't get out much, and I don't know if Luna would like cats or not, because I know Jen doesn't have any currently. One of those situations where you put two beautiful animals together and they fight. I don't think they would fight, because Kronos doesn't fight anybody. He literally doesn't know that he has claws and can use them to attack things. Has no clue. If I ever annoy him enough that he would normally scratch me, he just kind of sits there like he's annoyed by it. Doesn't try to cut anything. Just doesn't know how. So, yeah, I don't know if they would fight. Kronos might be a little weirded out because Luna is very hyper. But, yeah, Kronos and Luna photo shoot. Okay, that would be hilarious. Kronos, head empty, only pads. I mean, possibly. But I love him anyway.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Good question.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
I can scream, come in dispatch. Oh no. Or come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker copy. Oh no. How seriously do I want to take myself? Hi Alice, this is Officer of the 41st Precinct species. Nice to meet you. I still don't have a name. Right, this is Officer from 41st Precinct.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need to report something to 41st. Told you need to contact Vice Station, the 41st Lazarus. Okay. I need to connect to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported the murder. We could probably do that. Or Clotho. Yeah. Clotho would probably beat the brakes of Luna? I don't understand. Beat the brakes. Sorry, I don't follow that term. While Kronos cries about peace. I mean, yeah, Clotho does tend to attack, like, the windows. So that's fair. Oh, off. I see. So, let's talk to Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, Officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Excellent. Thank you, Kim.
Received. Hold on, Officer.
I got scars on my left ankle from early summer when someone let their beast of a chihuahua off the leash. Oh no. Okay, more static. Good. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Screw it.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Ah, fair enough. More static. Okay, I almost got my breakthrough.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Excellent.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's a million miles away. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Ah, she recognizes me. Good, because somebody knows where I am even if I don't.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
I mean, fair.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Electrochemistry is nuts. You quit your job at the Whirling. Did she quit? I thought she just wasn't in today. Right. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay. Do you know who did?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
That's fair.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Okay.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Thank you, Logic.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
So why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind the workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
Ah. Right, so what does Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
Interesting. What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Interesting.
Garbage.
Talk to Kim. Is she speaking the truth, the Union, the law around here? Yeah, let's ask, actually.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Gotcha.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Gotcha. Okay. So, tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? No, that makes sense, that she wouldn't call us. Right, maybe there's something else you can tell me about.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, Brain, what you got?
Why not?
Why is that?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Okay. Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Yeah.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Right.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again? Right. I think I got everything then.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Right, let's try to be empathic here. Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
There we go. Never realized the color was different on the continue button until you started saying, Brain, what you got? Yeah, it depends on what's going on and what kind of result you're going to get, so... wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember. I was very drunk.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Aw. The skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
I mean...
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Okay, so I've always been nuts. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds like me. Bitch bird got what's coming to her. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
That's fair. So you're telling me I was the one that made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
I am a scumbag.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Right. Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Interesting.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Okay, what song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Yeah, sorry about that.
To hell with that song.
Okay, fair.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Can we blame the necktie somehow? Gotta go. Looking forward to the rest of this playthrough. Divine, I hope you have an excellent day. I am looking forward to the rest of this game, honestly. When I first played the game, I thought the bender was exaggerated beyond reality. Then I thought about my friends and I when I was 20. Yeah, fair.
And then scream something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
These are accurate points. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
I flushed the cop documents.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I'm missing a gun as well. We should probably mention that. Also, police documents?
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet.
Right, what happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
She's got a point.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay. Alright, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. I feel like that's putting it lightly.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay, I can say I'm truly sorry. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Awkward. The worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party, or I don't even know what to say. Yeah, we're gonna start with apologizing.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Right. When I spoke to Guard, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Okay, did he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
Yeah, asking somebody out in front of a corpse, little weird.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
You've never succeeded her check. Well, I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
I should really tell somebody I'm missing a gun. What else did I sing besides the OO? I'm looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Disco and rock. Interesting combo. That changes my perception of Sylvia and Guard's relationship. Interesting. So if you don't pass that check, you don't know any of this. That's very interesting. You gotta hit on someone, you want to set yourself apart from the masses. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Okay, good. Okay, I know what song I'm looking for when I eventually do karaoke, because apparently that's important. Right, thank you for talking to me.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Okay.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Apparently I need to talk to the Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
And do we get more static? We do.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
Right. I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, good. So, the precinct doctor, I'm going to say, apparently he knows me by voice. That can't be good. I think I've had a heart attack. That's true. I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a spinning fan without unbearable pain shooting through my arm. I've lost my memory. All of it. Good God. Right, let's start at the top. You know who I am?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Sure, but can you tell me about myself, as in, who I am?
Who? You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do.
Right, so I couldn't reach up and grab a tie.
Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of peripheral neuralgia and high blood pressure. Could be that you were having a heart attack.
Right.
Or, actually, it could be both, given your profile.
I am the pinnacle of health. Wait, both? That sounds bad.
Yep.
Okay. I like the doctor. No wonder I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged.
Yes, probably in more ways than one.
All right, Brain, what you got?
You're detecting very little in the way of empathy from Dr. Gottlieb.
Yeah, he doesn't like me very much, empathy. So what do I do?
Cut down on the drinking, pal. In fact, cut off the drinking. The drugs, too.
Cut off the drinking and the drugs. Right. Okay, Brain, what else?
Oh, but speed. Sweet speed. It goes so well with alcohol, too.
I think we should put a warning out in general. Don't listen to electrochemistry. Just don't.
Abstinence could have immediate positive effects on your health.
Right. I think I've had a heart attack, but I think I just told you that.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yep.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
This is our doctor. Amazing. Right. I've lost my memory. All of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
Okay, Brain, hit me.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
Authority does not like me. You're not surprised. Okay, anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's a rather bright side take on it. Okay, Brain, what you got?
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
That's fair, Drama. Right. I guess, is there anything you can do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Okay, we're not healthy. Magus, how you doing? How are you tonight? By the way, Magus is also a streamer. There we go. What have you been playing lately? Right, you were playing Scum. How was that going, by the way? Okay, yeah, I want to know how bad I am, please.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
Apparently, I was once a rock star.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
Interesting.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Okay, whoever Mac Torson is, he's not too bright. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Phone clicks. Suddenly, you hear an already familiar voice. I got a new skill point.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Am I supposed to actually report to the 41st? Report your badge missing. Yes, that actually is a mission. Okay, connect me to the 41st. Just relaxing. Had a full day of Scum. Nice. Been upgrading my base to the final stage available. Fantastic. Sounds like a fun game. Right, connect me to the 41st, please.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Oh, no worries, Magus.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
I like that his name is Jule. Right, brain hit me.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
I love that my brain just comes up with this scene. So, Magus, this is Disco Elysium, and it's fantastic. We recently had an argument with my Thai and a 12-year-old kid, and our doctor hates us, and we're a raging alcoholic. It's great fun.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Apparently, because I'm encyclopedic, just barely enough, I know 10 codes. Excellent. 10-4, Station 41, I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Kinda need to report a badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Good old 10 codes. I haven't used them in years.
Is it him? What does he want?
Somebody lost his badge. Is it him? I'm a popular guy. Right, continue.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Awesome.
He what? He lost his badge?
I'm not gonna interject. Just continue.
Who lost his badge?
Oh, god damn it.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Ah, beautiful.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter. I doubt I'm actually Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
There
it's
you go.
the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thank you, brain. Right, other brain.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Okay, so authority is offended. My ego, it's injured. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. I mean, I am a raging alcoholic and everybody hates me. Also, this is my portrait. Like, I've got mutton chops and a mustache. It's not a good look. Right, I'll just, yeah, I'm not the first cop to lose a badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
I'm glad he relays literally everything.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
It's not a good look, it's glorious. I mean, this is like the visual definition of disheveled, and I kinda love it for that. Whole station's gonna get dicked for this, right?
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Oh, good God. Right, continue.
Mullen dicked us.
Right. Could you tell them to stop? This is serious. No.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
God damn it.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Right.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, the relay guy is a fucking riot. Best straight man in the game. The mutton chops of the stash. I'm sorry. Mutton stash. Excellent. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Ah, right.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear
God
this.
damn it.
Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Shut up. You glued your eyes shut.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Didn't you glue your eyes shut earlier? Yeah.
He lost a badge.
The man is laughing too hard to form coherent sentences. God damn it. Right. Can you all just stop laughing over the lost badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
God damn it. Seriously, 10 out of 10. Best straight man in the game.
shit.
The room at the other end erupts into volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge
God
yet.
damn it.
Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
I failed a reaction speed check. I got nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Great. Well, I have other things to discuss, apparently.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Oh, god damn it.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
About that.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Kinda?
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh no. Right. Hold on. What is half-light exactly? Half-light is your fight or flight response. Ah, okay. Okay, good. Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Fuck.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet my necktie. I love this game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I can convince them I didn't lose my gun. The game is lit. The game's a fucking riot. Right. We're gonna try to bluff. Everybody roll a d20.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
We win. No, it's roll 20. Of course I didn't lose my gun. No, who would lose their gun? Kim, I lost my gun.
He says he didn't.
Oh no. You didn't botch. You came damn close, but you didn't botch.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Right, don't tell them I don't have my gun. So there's a built-in cooldown for Moobot, unfortunately. It's a minute minimum, so you gotta wait to do another roll 20, unfortunately. I don't know when they put that in, because it wasn't there when I first got it, so I may be looking for another bot for that soon.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
Right. Good. Thought Bathrobe was the DM for a second.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
I could admit that I lost my gun. Okay, so I need to find Smokes. I need to track down my badge. I need to track down my gun. Need to figure out the pissing competition. Need to pay for damages. Right. I could use some loot.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Okay.
What does he want now?
Quiet, Jean.
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I'm a popular guy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a DM, Bathrobe.
I don't think he is.
Okay, Jules is amazing.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
He's got a point. Actually, I was gonna buy Smokes first.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds. Over.
Okay. Hold on. That updated my pay for damages. So, right. Got it. I'm the forever DM. I've been a DM for a long time. It's great fun. It pretty much means the people I play with have to deal with me DMing things, but you know. I'm actually involved in a group at the moment with one of my old roommates that I'm actually a player for a change. It's an interesting dynamic, but I quite like being a DM. Right. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. It's probably true.
He says it's important to the case.
Even Jules is laughing at me.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Fair.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Alright. I don't have a place to sleep tonight. I don't think they care, but let's try.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Chul is so laughing at me.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Right, it's noon.
Vicmar said...
Okay, Brian?
Enough, officer. This begging is below your dignity.
Arcane, thank you very much for the resub. 6 months, hell yeah. Sleepy Brit is lurking. Enjoy the lurk. Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir?
There's personal details I'd like to discuss. Probably. Hold on. Track down badge. Talk to Gart. Right. Okay, that's all.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay, Brian, what you got for me?
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops.
And they're laughing.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
Okay.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She asked, startled. Jean turns to her and says...
What happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Oh, I'm his partner.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Okay.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
I'm not... I might be drunk. I'm a little hungover.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Shut up.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Okay.
We must help him.
Minnow looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness in her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I'm only mostly lost.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
I am a depressing individual. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
Okay.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Okay.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Interesting. So I literally got all of that because of my esprit de corps. Okay. Right, I think we're done here. I want Jules' job. Yeah, kidding? It's an excellent job.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
Suggestion has a suggestion, oddly enough. There are coppa types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Suggestion wants me to be the sorry cop. Oh no. Sounds like he just smokes and makes fun of people, right? What's the game's setup and plot? So we lost our memory at the beginning because, of course, the justification is that we have been drinking heavily for several days. We showed up here to investigate a body 3 days ago. We've been drunk ever since. We woke up in our hotel room. Our first mission was to get our clothing together. And, yeah. Each skill has an internalization. This is just... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we kind of talk to our necktie, and our necktie talks to us. It's fine. It happens. It's hilarious. Near as we can tell, we are a fuck-up cop. We're here to investigate a body that is still hanging in a tree. Yeah. I want that necktie. The necktie's amazing. How you doing, Maglor? Also, Brain, tell me more.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
What are the other capo types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
Essentially, you're a cop who's drunk themselves into amnesia and needs to piece together the case and your past. Right. It's very well put, Borenson. Thank you. I don't want to be the sorry cop. That doesn't sound fun. So, won't the other capo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
He's got a point.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual capo type from sorry to anything.
Okay. So I can conceptualize that I can be a sorry cop and do something else, which is fascinating. Talking necktie. Maybe it has the brains of a chicken, so it's a hen tie. God damn it, Arcane. Where were you when Jules was on the phone? You rescued a phone, did a big piece of large puzzle, and haven't even had breakfast yet. Damn, Maglor, you're getting all sorts done today. You know what? I don't want to be the sorry cop. That sounds boring. So, no, I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
The repentance? The fuck? My brain is weird. No, I'm gonna opt out of sorry cop. Although it probably does fit, so I'm gonna opt out of that.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yeah, you were. Damn brains. Also this.
Shit compressor.
Oh! I completed a thought.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
That is amazing. Because I've got my shit together. Excellent. Okay, this game's fantastic. Right, let's go talk to the nice bar manager, tell him that the girl is interested in him. And then we'll deal with the body, because we should probably do with that at some point. The writing in this game is next level. It really is. Like, I write for a living, and it's amazing.
Can I help you?
Love before death. Exactly, Maglor. I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
Me again.
You broke the skewer.
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck. Oh no. Don't forget to save scum before the body unless you want to continuously put points in endurance. Thank you, Borenson. Yes. I'm going to have to catch the VOD for this and make any sense of me right now. Fair. I shall just continue to lurk and make incidental puns. Also fun.
I assure you it was him.
Shut up, Kim.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Fair.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
This game is like having Chuck Palahniuk as a game master. Yes. Also, I heard he does play, and that's probably fantastic. He only lives about 40 miles from here, so. Right. It's a mystery.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
Okay, you might want to check yourself there, because that's awkward, man. Anyway, Brain, what you got for me?
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
Yeah. Said she was flattered, just bad timing. She said you're nice, also her employer. Oh, no. You know what? We'll be kind. We have been an asshole up to this point. So she said she was flattered. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or?
Huh. That bartender has some issues. Wonders if we'll meet anybody without issues. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Let's not tell him that just yet. Anyway, goodbye. Okay. So there's all of our tools. That's nice. Also, we do have points to spend. Excellent. So, visual calculus is reconstructing the crime scene. I feel like that's going to be something we need. So, add a level there. And I can't level up another there, but that's okay. We can do pain threshold. No. Volition is morale. Inland Empire has been hilarious so far. Composure. Okay. Actually, we should probably get some reaction speed. So let's... I can't level up reaction speed. Never mind. Can I level you up in general? Oh, I've only got the 1 point. I see. Okay, so I did visual calculus. That's fine. That is all the points I have. It appears to be. Yes. Okay. Right. Moving on. Character model kind of looks like Keanu Reeves. Now there would be a wild movie. I think this would be an amazing movie. I think it would also make an excellent choose-your-own-adventure book.